the people around you, and that's no, always try to give real life examples that has happened with you. So yeah, so that's pretty much like 4 to 5 rounds will be there for full-time roles, and 3 to 4 rounds will be there for internship roles. Yeah. So coming on to that, what all you need to prepare for your internships and placements, it's pretty much almost same for the internship as well as placements. So just one thing is it's extra in placement that I will cover. So, data structures and algorithm is the key to get into product-based companies. So you should be good at data structures and algorithm. And then companies ask CS fundamentals, that is object-oriented programming, operating systems, DBMS, and also SQL also. So these are the CS fundamentals that you should cover no matter which branch you are from. You can't give this excuse that you are from electronics and communication background and thus you don't know CS fundamentals. So I'm sure companies will definitely ask you that why are you moving from EC to software field? So never give an excuse like that, and always try to the always try to give a plus point to it will definitely add a plus point to your portfolio. So always cover DSA and CS fundamentals, and after that some companies do have this aptitude examination. So I got to know that you guys have had this coordination exam. So coordination also focused on aptitude. I'm sure they're gonna give you 45 minutes and 50 questions. So I guess that's you should practice aptitude too. Yeah. So coming on to next. How to approach a problem in an interview. So we all know how to solve problem, and but we might be like get a little confused, and we are not able to express what we are thinking. So thinking out loud, every solution that comes to your mind, just keep on explaining that to your interviewer, and I'm sure the interviewer will also help you guys while your thought process. So, telling a problem, telling a solution is very important actually. So, some tricks that you can follow while you're preparing is that writing comment on like around your code, right? So, add comments on every line and tell yourself why you are this part of code work
What?
is for. Yeah. So when you get a question, the problem statement from an interviewer, so double check the question. Always ask, is that the question that you heard is right, right? So this will, lead to not solving the wrong question, because we assume some things like, yeah, this might be, So we always assume some things like maybe this should be there, and no, we assume something and we perform what we are not supposed to do for the required problem statement. So always double check with the question that you heard the question correct or not. So always ask for the follow-up questions that ask for certain, like, are we assuming this? Or if the questions, the interviewer doesn't always give you the correct problem statement. They want you to build a problem also. So in that case, you can ask follow-up questions that I was thinking, what if this? So always ask questions on that also and discuss cases. And also ask for input and output. So sometimes interviewer does this also, that they give you input and they will try to explain you how the output is coming. So in that process, you can actually learn how you can build a solution. Just the interviewer is explaining you how the output is coming. So that's a good thing. You can think about the solution in that straight time. So companies don't always expect you to give optimal solution to the problem statement. They want to know about the thought process first of all. So always give the basic approach first and then try to optimize that. So yeah. After that, you are given a basic approach. The basic approach by it means whenever you see a problem statement, what's the basic solution that comes to your mind? That's a basic solution. That happens with everyone, I guess, right? So always try to give a basic solution and then try to improve the solution and make the optimization. So don't let the interviewer tell you, this is the, this space complexity is very much, and don't let the interviewer tell you, just tell the interviewer this time, what the time complexity of the solution and the space complexity, and then try to optimize it. Tell that this is the time complexity and space complexity. I'm trying to, I'll look forward to optimize the solution. So, and then discuss it with the interviewer. So, yeah. Always say loud. That means that it means like whatever comes to your mind, try that to try explain that to your interviewer, because if you are engaged with your interviewer, that will give you a plus point. That will let your interviewer know that you are a good player. You are able to explain a solution to everyone around you, and that will give you that you are good at communicating. And communication is very much required in corporate field, or like it's very good to have, because if you can explain the your thought process, then it's like you can't tell other people what are you trying to do, and the people will not be able to help you with that. So I guess communication should be there with your interviewer. Try to keep on interacting with him. Try to explain him why are you writing this code, and I'm sure the interviewer will be helping you throughout with that. So, okay, so you can now write the code after giving the optimization. Uh, Interviewer asks you to write the optimized code only, so it's just a thought process that you have to, tell the interviewer that you are how you came up with from a basic solution to a optimized solution, and after that, try to test your code in front of your interviewer. Tell him that's what run means. Try to explain the input through your input and output, how your code is working. So you can add comments on that, and also you can explain it to your interviewer. So at the end, you can discuss the time complexity, space complexity, and all. And how can you can then tell how your basic how you got how your basic solution is different from the optimized one. So that's all about discussing it to your interviewer. Uh, Coming on to what projects or what kind of projects you should represent on your resume. So projects like the projects which has real implementation, the project that is being used by someone, or it's is useful to you, something like that is what interviewers want you to do. So projects like clone ones, the Excel clone, Instagram clone, WhatsApp clone, that those are not good projects to show on your resume. So those projects are pretty good when you start development. It's like uh, it's good for practice, but not to show on your resume. So always, and I'm sure interview will ask you about why you did this project. So then you can't tell clone projects that you did this for learning purpose, or like then they will ask you the use case, and I'm sure you don't have the use case to tell, right? What you will tell on Excel clone use case, right? It's already Excel is already there, and if you want to do clone projects, then add some features that are not already existing.
Already not there.
So yeah, so that will add, value to your projects. Always have the projects that add value to your society or your environment. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So how should your resume look like? So it should be one-pager resume because most of the companies prefer one-page resume, and I guess uh, that's enough to show your how what you did in your 4 years of journey, tech journey. So one-page resume, keep it one pager, and always make your resume very crisp and short. So yeah. Also mention your the very good format of a resume is show your experience sorry so show your education first, and then technical skills that you have, then projects. Okay, no. Sorry, I just yeah. Show your education first, then technical skills, then work experience, and then your personal projects or projects you did in group. So this is the basic format that you should follow, and always mention email, your phone number, your just a crisp line about what you want to do and why are you trying to do this. Like why you want to do why you want a career in a software domain, right? So you can add one line of words about yourself, and always add a professional email. So by that I means no, don't use uh, it should be the email should be like, suppose Kritika Kumari and 120200, it's my email. So it should be like similar to that, because don't add at the rate unnecessarily, and
Some
don't add,
cartoons and all. People
yeah,
put
don't yeah, people do like write John superstar in your email, so that should not be the case. So always, have the email that is very professional. That will, add like interviewers do look at our resume, right? It should be, perfect. So, and also always add links to your projects, and so that your interviewer can just click the link and they can see you the work you have done. Yeah. Okay, so this is my LinkedIn ID and this is my Twitter ID. I'm very much active on LinkedIn and Twitter as well. You can DM me anytime, and I'm sure not maybe like anytime you text me, I'll be there on message to check what are you guys texting. But I'm sure I'll revert back to you as my like soon that's possible for me. And yeah. So thank you for your attention, and I'm ready to take the questions for you. So do we have any questions?
yes, ma'am. Some there in the chat. So what kind of projects have you made?
uh,
Some
the
more
pro
specific.
Okay, so projects, I did one project that was a pharmacy management system, and it was for my neighborhood, pharmacy. So that was being used by them, so I can show that into my resume, and that added value because I was helping someone, right? So that's it. Projects always try to make the real implementation of projects. Uh, can you show us your resume? My resume is not up to dated, and it's very, I had this my resume 1 year back, and it's very shitty. So I'm not sure if I'm having or not. but try to make a very decent resume. I can share the link of, you know, where you guys can make a decent resume, a one-pager resume. So Overleaf is the website. I have seen most of the uh, tech guys using this website for resume.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for that. And one of them is asking that can we make a feedback app and something related to that.
Uh, yeah, feedback app, but you should always try to make something that is not existing. And if you're making something repeated, then try to add some features that are not already existing on the app you are interested in making. So always try to do that. Building project from Udemy is enough to apply for job. I built some projects from Udemy, rental services. Okay, uh, yeah, you can make projects from Udemy, but yeah, again, the same thing I would say, try to make something different that will make you stand from, different from others. Does a skill completion certificate holds any importance in interview? Does interviewer sees them? No, that's very shitty, actually. Don't run for certificates. Try to develop skill. This is what we used to do in first and second year. We used to not, when people used to tell us, you will be getting certificate for this, and we used to run after that. It's very, it's shady and it's not good actually. So you don't need to add any certification to your resume, and interviewers are not interested unless and until you don't, you can just show that you have the skill. That's enough for them. Mm. Okay, ma'am, I read. Don't call me ma'am. Okay. So I read your post for LinkedIn talking about doing DSA from prep coding and confused. Should I try to code first by myself, then watch tutorials, or should I watch videos first? Okay, yeah, I recommended pep coding because pep coding has very this, crisp number of questions, and they are the best to practice actually. The pep coding is, a website which grew the interest in me that I can code also. So yeah, I guess they have the pretty good course, and you guys can definitely try. Um, Coming to your second question, that is, you should I try to code first by myself? Yeah, obviously you should try first coding by yourself, and if you don't get the question after 45 or to 60 minutes, you can definitely see the tutorial, but make sure you don't need the tutorial next time when you are doing the same questions. So that's how you can learn tricks and everything about problem solving.
Ma'am, a QR code generated for a project. Is that okay?
QR code generator is already existing, so don't do that. Or try to make something different from that. Okay,
Ma'am,
how's so,
what we can do
sorry?
means, as a fresher, what all we can do for means and good internship
For what?
for getting a good internship as a fresher. So fresher doesn't have any guidance.
Okay. Okay, if you are, you can ask me, if you are asking me if I was had to go for BTech again, then what I would do, right? So my answer would be, I would try to explore, different opportunities that I can hold after my BTech degree. That would be considering each and every that, uh, every role that I can see for me, because in college we just know that there is a software developer role, and we freshers just run through that. So telling you that that's not only the existing role that you can get into. You can try different roles. Uh, by that, what I mean, if you are like interested in coding and you're very sure that you want coding as your field, then what you can do, guys, do that is first years is for having exploring everything that is come near to you. So try exploring, and what I think you can try development in your first year. Try web development or app development. Make uh, projects for your grabbing development. Um, and in your second year, you can start with DSA and CS fundamentals because in third year, companies visit campus for the internship, right? So you guys can do DSA and CS fundamentals and everything that you need to get an internship. And in your third year, after you got the internship, and you can just go on with DSA again and try to make some projects. You can also make you can also get into startup also. They will so in startup it's like that you have to do everything by your own, so that will add value to you, and that will help you to grow actually. So if you are solving everything thing by your own, then you are making very good development skills. So yeah, in third year also do development and DSA for your placements, and fourth year then if you get a placement offer, enjoy your life then, because college is not going to come back unless and until you are taking masters or something like that.
Is communication skill very important?
Hmm. Okay. ହରି ଭାଇ
ହ୍ୟାଲୋ।
ଘରେ ଅଛି? ଯିବି ଏବେ ଯିବି। ହଁ ସକାଳେ ବର୍ଷା ହେଉଥିଲା 9ଟା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ। ଏବେ ଆଉ ବର୍ଷା ନାହିଁ ଆଉ। ସିଆଡ଼େ ବର୍ଷା ନାହିଁ କି? ଆମର ହଇରାଣ ହେଲା। ହଁ।
And one column or two column resume. What do you recommend?
I had a two-column resume in my, while I was applying for companies in my fourth year starting. But I prefer one-column resume because that's easy to, go through your resume. And I have seen the experienced ones using that same or one-column resume. So I would suggest you should go for one-column resume only.
And some more questions from the we have received from the docs and other places. So can means actually can we apply for off campus? Means how can we apply for off campus? Some students are asking other branches off campus.
Okay, so off campus, you need to be, very keep an eye on every platform that is people apply through referrals for off campus, and that's the easy way to get into companies because if you are, applying through referral, you get direct interviews, call. So that's a good way to apply for off campus and places like Dare to Complete. And you need to check the career websites also for the companies and try to make your LinkedIn connection good and send a connection to everyone. Just randomly search for Amazon and keep on sending requests to them so that in like if there's an opening coming for Amazon, you guys can directly contact them and ask if they can refer you for the same. So that's the easiest way to get off-campus placements. And yeah, pretty much you need to be active on LinkedIn because the employers also make post around this the hiring is going on for the company. So. Mhm.
Ma'am, how can we focus on DSS, CP, web dev, and other branch studies in offline college? Because we had online for last 1 year, so how can we do that in offline
Okay, so if you want to prepare for placements, just you guys just need motivation. You need a proper routine for yourself. I'm sure it's gonna be difficult for because offline colleges it's hectic and you don't get much time for your preparation. But you should know this that if you don't do it for yourself, then no one is gonna give you no company is going to give you, like, hey, Anubhuti, take this position. That's for you. No companies will gonna do that. So you guys have to be, prepare yourself and make time out of whenever you are free or not whenever you are free, try to solve 1 2 3 1 2 3 questions if you're starter for DSA. Try to solve 1 2 3 questions, uh, and like if you are good at DSA, try to solve 5 to 6 questions every day. So DSA requires practice and consistency. That's what is most required for placement. So consistency, maintain your consistency. And what I used to do, to make myself motivated, I used to make a Excel sheet and I used to answer, make the list of questions that I did today and just parallelly, I used to have the submission links. So whenever, I used to check myself, like I was doing this much of questions last week and I have improved. And that kept me motivated. And after seeing, this improvement, I used to have motivation from inside that I can do this, right? So that's all you guys need motivation and keep on motivating yourself. Because again, if you don't do it for yourself, no one is gonna offer you like free for you, right? So yeah, try to do as much as possible.
You like front end or back end?
Uh, I'm more into back.
Hello Kritika, I had a question about interviews. Like for example, in the interviews you are given a question, but sometimes it like happens even if you study the topic properly, you may not know the solution to that problem or how to approach it. So at that time, like how should we approach so that like the interviewer does not think we are underconfident or we don't have proper knowledge of the topic. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. ହଁ କ'ଣ କାମ ଟିକେ ପରେ କ'ଣ ହେଲା କି? ହଉ। Hey Kritika, like I would like to ask here, like if as a fresher we have multiple offers, so then also like we can't negotiate.
କ'ଣ କରୁଥିଲେ? କୁଆଡ଼େ ଯିବ? ବୁଲିବା ଯିବ?
ସେ 50 ଟଙ୍କା ନେଲେ।
କହିଲେ ନା ଏମିତି ତମେ କାଟିଦେଲ?
ନାଇଁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଦଉଥିଲେ।
ଯିବ
ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମରେ ଆସିଲେ
ଛତା ଧରିକି ଯିବ କି?
ହଁ ସକାଳେ ନା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଛତା କ'ଣ କାଟଛ?
ସେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ କାଲି ଯାଇଥିଲି। କ'ଣ ବୁଝାଉଥିଲେ? ମିଟିଂ ଚାଲିଛି। ମିଟିଂ
ସେମିନାର ଗୋଟେ
କାହାର କାହା ଉପରେ?
ଜଣେ ହଟଷ୍ଟାରର ମାନେ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟିଜ୍ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ତା ବିଷୟରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ।
ହଟଷ୍ଟାର ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି ଏମାନେ ସିଏ ଇଏ
ଆମର ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ
ସେ କ'ଣ କହୁଛି? କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ କରୁଛି ତାକୁ। ଇଏ ହୋଷ୍ଟ କେତେ ଲୋକ ପାର୍ଟିସିପେଣ୍ଟ ତମେ? ପାର୍ଟିସିପେଣ୍ଟ କାହାନ୍ତିରେ? 4 ଜଣ
ଆହୁରି ଅଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖିବ।
ସେ କୋଉଠିର ପାସ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ବାଲା?
ଦିଲ୍ଲୀର ଗୋଟେ କଲେଜ IGDTW
ଦିଲ୍ଲୀ କଲେଜରେ ପାସ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ବାଲା ହଟଷ୍ଟାର ନେଉଛି।
ସବୁଟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଅଫ୍ କ୍ୟାମ୍ପସ୍।
କ'ଣ କରୁଛି? କି କାମ କରୁଛି ହଟଷ୍ଟାର?
ମାନେ କ'ଣ ପଚାରନ୍ତି ପ୍ରିପାରେସନ୍ ସବୁ
କରୁଛି କ'ଣଟା ସେ? ହଟଷ୍ଟାରରେ କ'ଣ ଅଛି?
ମାନେ ସଫ୍ଟୱେର୍ ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟର।
ସେ ସଫ୍ଟୱେର୍ କରୁନି କିଛି କରୁଛୁ?
କିଏ ହେଲା
କ'ଣ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କ'ଣ କହିଲୁ?
ମାନେ
ଦିଲ୍ଲୀର ସେ କଲେଜ ନାଁଟା କହିଲୁ? ସିଟ୍ରୁ ପାସ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ସିଏ କୋଉଥିରେ କେଉଁ
EC
କେତେ ପ୍ୟାକେଜ୍ କହୁନି?
CTC ତାର କେତେ 25 ନା କେତେ ଥିଲା ମାନେ ଇନହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡଟା କମ୍ ହେବ ସେଇଟା
21 କେତେ ଯାଇଛି?
ସେଠି ସେ 25 ନା କେତେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଥିଲା ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି।
କ'ଣ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କରିଛି?
ପାଠ ଅଛି ଆହୁରି 3 ବର୍ଷ ଲାଗିବ।
ଦେଖୁଛି
ଦେଖୁଛି କିଛି କାମ ନାହିଁ, ଦେଖୁଛି ଆଉ।
ହଉ ଦେଖୁଛି। ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ଏଠି
କ'ଣ ଦେଖୁନି? ପାଣି ପିଉଛୁ? ପାଣି ଟିକେ ପିଏ। ବିସ୍କୁଟ୍ ଖାଉଛୁ? ଭୋକ ଲାଗିଲା? ପାଟିଟା ଟିକେ
ଆର କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ଆହୁରି? ଆର କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ଚାଲିବ ଆହୁରି?
ଆଉ ତ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଇଛି ଏବେ, ଆଉ କ'ଣ?
ନାଇଁ ଏବେ ଯେ ଆଉ 3-4 ବର୍ଷ ହବ।
ଦେଖ କୁଆଡ଼େ କ'ଣ ହେଉଛି ତାର। ତିନିଟା ଚଷମା ବାଲା ବସିକି ହେଇଛ, ତାଙ୍କେ ଦୁଇଟାକୁ ତୁ
ରାଉରକେଲା ପିଲା ନା ସବୁ ଚଷମା ଲାଗେ ନା 4ଟା ଜାଗା। ଆଖି ସାଇଡ଼୍ଟା ଟିକେ ଖରାପ ବୁଲିବା ଏ ଧ୍ୟାନ କିଛି କରୁନାହିଁ ତ
5-10 ମିନିଟ୍ କରୁଛି ସକାଳେ।
ସେଇଟା କଲେ କର ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ନିହାତି କରିବାକୁ ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ହାତ ଓହ୍ଲେଇବୁ, ବ୍ୟାୟାମ କରିବୁ ଆଉ
ଦବାର ନାହିଁ